What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back. Well, I guess we're back again with the weekly show. This is episode 125, part 2. We're going to be looking at two videos in this one, but they're both fairly hefty. We got 15 minutes of Devil May Cry gameplay on Xbox One. Thank you to IGN for this one. And the next one is 19 minutes of Biomutant. I think that's from Game Informer. Either way, we'll look at that after this one. So these are going to be two fairly hefty videos, and then I got a bunch of like 10-ish minute videos. I think that'll be in the next video. I know this is going to be a three-parter. Ooh, because I think that one's going to be, let's see here, Resident Evil 2, Sekido, Twin Mirror, as I'm going through my other screen. Some Call of Cthulhu gameplay. That's not Gamescom, but I found it interesting. The Man of Medan, or what is it? The Dark Pictures Man of Medan. It's, I think, from Supermassive, the company that did Until Dawn, Plague Tale, Innocence, and, as I already mentioned, Resident Evil 2 gameplay. So, plenty of stuff coming up for that. Hopefully that'll be some fun. We'll have some fun with those in the next one. But this one, we're, like I said, going to be watching some Devil May Cry 5 and Biomutant gameplay. So, to start things off here, I don't know much about Devil May Cry. I've really never been into hack and slash games. I've only recently kind of gotten back into them, thanks to Bayonetta, after playing 1 and 2 on the Switch. Excuse me, Jesus. And, well, I wouldn't necessarily call God of War a hack and like the new God of War a hack and slash game. I think it's still, you saw those elements of it you saw elements of those old kind of hack and slash games in there. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested in this, but don't expect me to tell you the story of Devil May Cry, because I don't. All I knew is that there's Dante was like the first 3 games, and then 4, and I guess now 5 is with this new guy with short white hair that I have no idea what his name is. Apparently, maybe he has a metal robot arm of some sort. So let's get into this. Oh, if I just suddenly start moaning, like, I ate McDonald's before this video, so, it's probably just me regretting my life choices. Ooh.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
Alright, guess I'm walking then.
Yo. Check it out.
What? And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
I can't do anything about the volume. It's, I think, as loud as it's gonna get.
What a mess.
Cool work with the shadow there, that monster or demon. I'm not entirely sure what what you fight in Devil May Cry. I assume they're demons. Oh, that's cool.
Happy birthday!
Sorry, what I'm laughing at is I like the combo meter and badass being your rating. I like that.
Got a little something for you.
Oh, cool. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually liking what I'm seeing here. I mean, like I said, like I've had a new. Excuse me, jeez. I've had really a more of a oh.
In a city like this.
What's the expression? A newfound. I've found like a newfound respect for these kind of hack and slash style games.
Making it easy for me.
Like I said, big thanks to Bayonetta. Yet, really, in all honesty, they're all kind of the same thing. Because I mean, looking at this, I'm seeing like Bayonetta and the original God of War and what was that other game? It was one of the Darksiders. There we go. I do kind of like I like the music in the background. It's subtle, but works perfectly for what's going on. Oh, cool. You know, deep down, I'm still like a 13-year-old boy. Like, I love watching explosions and all the the aerial combat. Even though I suck at these kind of games, I still love to I still love to see it. Like how he's missing an arm.
Give him a little taste of the good shit!
That's awesome. God, sorry about the coughing. See, it's just so far I've not seen I've not seen anything that I haven't like expected to see, if that makes sense. I mean, this is all fairly straightforward, just a typical hack and slash sort of title. I mean, and also, like I said, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm definitely interested. I'll play the game when it comes out. It's just not one of those that I'm sitting here going, my God, I need to play this now. I also want to know why are there these arms, like these arms for his like little robot arm, just sitting around places. I don't get that. Ew. Once again, ew.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet. Somebody call a doctor?
I wasn't expecting any survivors.
Oh, this guy looks pleasant.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy around here about this big uses a cane? I was supposed to meet him. Did you snack on him?
Your blood is a very precious sacrifice. Eating you would do me no good. I must have every last drop to rule the underworld as king.
King? You? I don't know. I mean, you're a big guy and all, but you seem more like a knuckle-scrapping fart in the wind than anything else. No offense.
Do you know who I am? I shall show you the wrath of the mighty
So I'm really liking the main character. Like I like these kind of snarky, how's it going kind of guys. Oh, that's gross.
Cool trick! Hey, do you do parties?
Everybody can tell me who voices this guy. Again, I'd use his name if I had a clue what it was. Who voices this guy? I dig the voice actor.
Sorry, I'm about to kill you.
It sounds really familiar, like I've heard it in anime before.
It's your grave. Yak it up all you want. Happy birthday! Now make a wish!
I wasn't getting lost in all the destruction. Having trouble following everything. I'll also give him credit. I like the just the destruction of everything. It looks nice. He's almost got him. Really, not much to add. I mean, I think everything that we've seen so far, I mean, has been really straightforward. This is just again, I don't want to sound like I'm belittling the game, but I mean, really, this is just a straightforward hack and slash title. Bam. Yeah, and this is where you get your chapter rating. All right. I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, this is what I'd expect out of something like this. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, it got a nice visual style. I like the character. I like everything that I'm seeing. It's just one of those that nothing is wowing me. Nothing is surprising me out of this. This is exactly what I'd expect to see out of a game like Devil May Cry 5, which, like I said, for as long as I've known it, is a hack and slash franchise. But either way, we're gonna move on. Take a look at Biomutant next, a game that I keep going back and forth on whether or not I really want to play it or whether I just don't give a crap about it. But we'll take a look at it coming up next. All right, time for Biomutant. If you haven't seen Biomutant, as far as I can tell, it's kind of an action RPG. You play like a little mutated creature. Everything I've seen of it, it looks. You know what? I think we'll let the game speak for itself. This is 19 minutes coming from GameSpot, not Game Informer. I was wrong at the start. Let's just hop into this. I find this game hard to explain.
Choose your gender.
So to start things off, you get
structure.
Yeah. Let's jump back and let's watch this again. You know what? There was something that I found really interesting. I mean, as your strength went up, you know, obviously the body got bigger. I didn't notice really a lot of anything for vitality, but as agility went up, he got strong. You know, the body got bigger. Agility, you know, the body's a little smaller, more agile looking. Intellect, the head grew. You know, for probably like a bigger brain. With charisma, the mouth grew. I like that physical representation of the stats. You could really play with this a lot, it looks like. That's a really interesting approach to designing a character.
Pick your fur type.
So if you're hearing me drink my Coke in the background.
Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Okay, so far, I mean, this is a full-on customizable little mutant animal guy.
Adventure is in the air, despite the static energy shrouding the radioactive ruins below. Oh no, they got you! Reeled it.
Damn it, Samori. Give me a second.
Tribes are out for
Alright, there we go.
Scrap. Your whifflin is up next. A tribe tug of war. Struggle that you can just. Right on target.
See, now can you see why I kind of wanted to show these two games together, they're very... As far as gameplay goes, I mean, they're very similar. But even within the similar gameplay styles, I mean, this is still kind of a hack and slash sort of game. I mean, I really like the... What's happening? I really like the visual style of this game.
Better watch out. It's no pet.
You know, the look of the different like the different mutants. Like I like the, you know, like the realistic fur style. But you know, you see like the Fluff Hulk. You see like that dead one. You see that little cartoony.
Wushu is ready to go.
Jeez. But yeah, you see that little kind of cartoony, like little death thing above that, above the enemies. I think that's probably the coolest thing about this game is it's you know, the kind of like cartoony look to it. I really dig that. I mean, my whole thing is I just really want to get to play. I really want to play this game because I cannot figure out what to expect out of it.
Locked and loaded.
The Fluff Hulk. I still can't get over that.
That emergency kit is from the old days when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
Clonk fist. Oh, cool.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear me? Chugga, chugga, chugga. Choo choo!
I mean, I really wish I could give you more details on this game as a whole. It's just... we've seen so little of this game. I mean, we've just seen the combat, you know, how it's kind of like a kung fu... It's like a kung fu game mixed with this like science fiction-y mutant animal thing. And there's something about it that makes me smile.
The chug yard, where they parked the choo-choos and fueled them up. It's one of the few places that's aged well. It used to look like a dump. It's easy to walk the line when your karma is in balance. Spilled liquid soap is always a slippery slope.
What are you, mutating?
That? A bubble bobble big enough to go bang.
So what, did you develop like a mutant power or something there?
A tried flip-flonker will throw you in at the deep end given the chance. Made that one dead. Broke something.
You know what? I actually kind of get like a Fable vibe out of this. I mean, granted, what we're seeing right now is more like Katamari Damacy, but
This
that's...
box once tailed a chugga chugga. Now, it's just our tribes always scavenging for scrap. Bomba Bonka's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Power. Your Clonk Super Wushu is all-rounder.
Oh, he's punching him into the ground. God, I'm interested to see how much how easy it is to control the combat, because it looks all over the place.
Broke something.
If you see what I'm saying, it just looks like the combat would be so complicated to control, just with all the flipping around and everything. But I mean, even then, I still haven't seen like control schemes. Or I think this is alpha, still an alpha build.
In your face.
And diffuse, it's basically just step on the fuse and it's done.
Yes, you can do anything. Only the sky is the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames.
Hello.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
Who the hell is playing this and doing that just to annoy me?
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I think he says he's surprised that... Anyways, he says you owe him one, and he has something in mind. He's almost done with his latest creation, a Mekton.
Why not talk?
Please, don't...
Glor. Why not talk?
Please, don't ask him too many questions.
Popong Pippi Loo.
I think he likes you.
Popong Pippi Loo.
He can't leave his underyarn.
See, I found that interesting. Apparently, so we're not going to get, like, actual, subtitles and conversation, like, dialogue from...
Breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
What was I saying? Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting the straight up, like, dialogue subtitles with the characters. The narrator is going to be telling us what they're saying.
For those that work metal, scrap from mech skronks like this are heavyweight.
If anyone out there can understand that horrible explanation that I just delivered, like, let's use that conversation that we just had. Duckface. Oh, that's great. Well, you know, the guy was talking to us, but we weren't getting, like, subtitles or anything like what he's saying. All we were getting was the narrator giving us the basic idea of what he's saying. It's an interesting approach to dialogue, especially when you have your character your character attributes is charisma.
There are only a few reasons our world is dying, and all of them could have been avoided. The muck-pups are slime, patiently waiting for prey beneath the dead oil surface. The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself.
Shooting little animals.
Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood?
I'm still trying to figure out what the point of this game is, like what you're traveling around for, what you're doing. I mean, as far as I know, this is an open world title, so I mean we are going to be exploring. When they were doing the create a character.
In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster.
You know, when they were in the created character, you saw charisma. Charisma is like barter and everything. So I'm gonna guess that there's a currency system. You know, there's currency in the game, and there's like hub worlds to buy weapons and to talk with other characters. That is a horrifying face.
That's a jumbo puff with an attic. Ain't no fun. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Stomping on its tongue.
Can't take much more. Pew, pew!
Keep shooting it.
Uh-oh, the jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Target.
Shoot it. There you go.
It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack and you'll end with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up in the way. You'll be swept out, better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again. What? See? It's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already off beat. The Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do. Who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up? Can it really get any better than that? And as one plague ends, hope for a new beginning lives on. The Tree of Life still stands, with the fate of the world in your hands. Question is, will you continue to defend it, or end it? Guess we'll just have to wait to find out, won't we?
All right. we gonna get a release date for this title? No, I'm gonna guess we're gonna be traveling around fighting those big bosses. Something about that tree of life that they're talking about. It looks like there's gonna be tons of customization options, tons of fun little things like this. It looks both quirky, but at the same time, very serious. Kind of like Fable. It's like if Fable was a hack and slash game. Alright, well there were a couple looks at Biomutant and what was the other one? Devil May Cry 5, there we go. I mean, both titles look fairly straightforward in their combat and everything. I mean, with Devil May Cry, again, I'm curious to see what the story's going to be like. But with Biomutant, I have a lot of questions of stuff we haven't seen. I mean, we've seen the introductory like the tutorial section, we've seen this, but I mean, all we're seeing is combat. We're not seeing a lot of world. We're not seeing, we're not seeing like a lot of world building. We're not seeing a lot of characters, a lot of anything. I mean, kind of looks like a mascot platformer mixed with a hack and slash game mixed with like little bits and pieces of a bunch of different kinds of games. I feel like there's a lot more that we're not seeing, and like the developers are really playing this game close to the chest. I want to know when we can get a chance to play Biomutant. But yeah, all right. Well, there was some gameplay for Biomutant. Hope you all liked this little video. I know this one, maybe I didn't go as in depth. It's just there's not much to go off of in these, but I still thought they were important to show you guys. Next video, like I said, I mean, we got a lot of looks at a lot of other games. Shorter ones. I just decided to put these two longer ones in this one. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff can be found down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gells, the See On Third Gaming Channel.